Good morning, my dear students. In previous session, we see the methods of improving string efficiency. Now we solve some numerical problems related to string efficiency. In a 33 kV overhead line, there are 3 units in the string of insulators. If the capacitance between each insulator pin and earth is 11% of self capacitance of each insulator, find first one the distribution of voltage over 3 insulators, and second one string efficiency. What they given in given data, in a 33 kV overhead lines there are 3 units. First draw the diagram. 3 units diagram. If the capacitance between each insulator pin and earth is 11% of self capacitance, C1 is equal to 11% of C. C1 is equal to 11% of C. What about K? K is equal C1 by C. What is the 11% means? That is normally 0.11. So we know the K value they given neatly is the capacitance between each insulator pin and earth is 11% of self capacitance. So this is a diagram. 3 capacitance, 3 insulators they are given 3 units, 3 shunt capacitance. Shunt capacitance C1 is equal to Kc. 3 shunt capacitance, 3 mutual capacitance or self capacitance. Potential distribution V3, V2, V1. Potential distribution across string is V. So I3 is equal to I2 plus I2. I2 is equal to I1 plus I1. Already we know. According to Kirchhoff's law, current entering the node is equal to current leaving the node. If you given the 4 units also, no problem. We are adding another shunt capacitance, another self capacitance. 5 insulators also we are adding another shunt capacitance, another self capacitance. So K is equal shunt capacitance by self capacitance, that is equal 0.11. In given data they given clearly 11% of self capacitance, that is nothing but K value 0.11. So voltage across string they given line voltage in a 3-phase system. Definitely the phase voltage is 33 by root 3, that is equal 19.05 kV. So at junction A, I2 is equal to I1 plus I1. I2 is equal to current entering the node is equal to current leaving the node. Current entering the node I2, current leaving the node I1 plus I1. So I2 is equal V2 omega C is equal to V1 omega C plus V1 K times of omega C. So this is a charging current due to self capacitance. Finally, what you get, V2 is equal to V1 of 1 plus K. We know the K value. So V2 is equal to 1.11 V1. At junction B, I3 is equal to I2 plus small I2. Substitute all the charging currents. V3 omega C is equal to V2 omega C plus V1 plus V2 K omega C. That is nothing but V2 plus V1 plus V2 of K. Already we know the value of V2 is equal to 1.11 V1. Substitute the value. We get V3 is equal to 1.342 V1. So voltage across the whole string is V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Substitute all the values. In the place of V1, V1 plus V2 1.11 V1 plus V3 1.342 V1, that is equal to 3.452 V1. Already we know V value 19.05 is equal to 3.452 V1. The value of V1 is equal to 5.52 kV. V2 is equal to 1.11 V1, that is 6.13 kV. V3 is equal to 1.342 V1, that is equal to 7.4 kV. You observe that is clearly the disk nearest to the conductor V3, the disk nearest to the conductor V3 having more voltage, which is nearer to the tower body is a less voltage, V3 greater than V2 greater than V1. String efficiency is equal to voltage across string by number of insulators into voltage across the disk nearest to the conductor. Voltage across string 19.05, number of insulators 3, V3 nearest to the conductor is 7.4 kV into 100. We get string efficiency 85.8%. Another example, a three-phase transmission line is being supported by three disc insulators. The potential across top unit nearer to tower. The potential across top unit nearer to the tower and the middle unit are 8 kV and 11 kV respectively. Calculate the ratio of the capacitance between pin and earth to the self capacitance of each unit, means the value of K, the line voltage. Third one, string efficiency. Here they not given voltage distribution across string, they given the potential across top unit nearer to the tower. So nearer to the tower means definitely that is a, they given how many discs, there are three discs. Nearest to the tower means that is a V3. V3 they given 8 kV, V2 they given 11 kV. So this is a diagram, three insulators, definitely three shunt capacitance, three mutual or three self capacitance, three shunt capacitance. In given data, they given applying Kirchhoff law at node A point, I2 is equal to I1 plus I1. So we get expression V2 is equal to V1 of 1 plus K. What about K value? They not given the K value. Find out K value first. The value of K is equal to V2 minus V1 by V1 from the expression. K is equal to V2 minus V1 by V1. So already we know V2 is equal to V1 of 1 plus K. From that expression, K is equal to V2 minus V1 by V1. So 11 minus 8 by 8 is equal to 0.375. K value always less than 1. You remember that one. The value of K always less than 1. Applying Kirchhoff law at junction B, I3 is equal to I2 plus I2. I3 is equal to V3 omega C is equal to V2 omega C plus V1 plus V2 of K omega C. Substitute all the values. We know the K value, V3 value. So we get the value of V2 value we know, V1 value we know. We can easily find out V3 value. We get 18.12 kV. Voltage between line and earth V1 plus V2 plus V3, that is 37.12. This is a phase voltage. The line voltage is root 3 times of phase voltage. Root 3 into 37.12 is equal to 64.28 kV. String efficiency is equal to voltage across string by number of insulators into V3. Voltage across string is equal to 37.12 by number of insulators 3 into V3, 18.12. Already we get V3 value. We get string efficiency 68.28%. Another example, a 66 kV system has string insulator having 5 discs. Is a very important, 5 discs, and the earth to the disc capacitance ratio 0.10. The string efficiency will be, they given neatly the K value 0.1. Number of insulators are 5. So voltage of disc nearest to the conductor V2 is equal to V1 of 1 plus K. K is equal to 0.1. V2 is equal to V1 of 1 plus K. Definitely that is 1.1 V1. V3 is equal to V2 plus V1 plus V2 of K. You must remember this point and this equation. If you using V5, V5 is equal to V4 plus V1 plus V2 plus V3 plus V4 of K. If you using V6, V6 is equal to V5 plus V1 plus V2 plus V3 plus V4 plus V5 of K. This is formula. V3 is equal to V2 plus V1 plus V2 of K. Already V1 value we know, V2 value we know, we get V3 is equal 1.31 V1. V4 is equal V3 plus, already I told that V1 plus V2 plus V3 of K. You know the V1, V2 and V3, substitute all the values, we get 1.651 V1. V5 is equal to V4 plus V1 plus V2 plus V3 plus V4 of K, that is already we get 2.157 V1. So string efficiency, the string efficiency is nothing but voltage distribution across string. Voltage distribution across string, V1 plus V2 plus V3 plus V4 plus V5. Substitute all the values. V1, the place of V1, put it V1, V2 in terms of V1, V3 in terms of V1, V4 in terms of V1, V5 in terms of V1 by number of insulators are 5 into V5 in terms of V1. We get the V1 get cancelled. We get the number of disks are 5, string efficiency already we know. So substitute all the values, multiply with 100, we get the string efficiency 67 percentage. Whatever they given the number of insulators, you don't worry about that one. Using this equation, if you use the V3, that is equal to V2 plus V1 plus V2 of K. If you using V4, that is equal to V3 plus V1 plus V2 plus V3 of K. So irrespective of number of insulator, we using the this equation, which is the standard equation. V5 is equal V4 plus V1 plus V2 plus V3 plus V4. So what you get the string efficiency 67 percentage. Thank you.